What's going on, Earthlings? Welcome back to the stream. I have the wrong dashboard open. Actually, I'll leave them both open. Let's just see what comes of it. Okay. Nice. Sorry. Distracted. We're going to continue with some Satisfactory. So last time I left off, I was actually still out... I'm still out at the other side of that cave, so I actually didn't go back. I thought I'd get a chance to come back and play a little bit after, but that was not the case. So, first things first, I have to trek through my area, cave, trek through my cave, hardly my cave, the spider's cave. Get to the other end of that, but I did find some cool things on this side of the cave. So. We can take a look also, yes, a little later, starting a little later than normal, but I had to finish up today's video. I'm still behind on stuff, so I was just wanted to use the opportunity to get caught up. Why am I not walking? Oh, come on, there you are. Oh, that's why. Dude, I'm gonna have to change that for my mouse too. Otherwise I won't be able to jump. Okay, we're good. Alright, so yeah, I came up here. There was a power slug. There. Okay, what button do I have for that? I got one of these guys down here. There's a Summers Loop crystal thing over there. And I was looking at the map, and apparently there actually is a second purple slug in that cave. There's a good chance it's high up, which means I wouldn't be able to get it until I get the gas mask. It might be in or before, I don't know. I'm going to try and run back through. At least I have a save spot right here. So I'm going to run back through. There wasn't... I looked at this spot too. And there are some slugs around. I think a lot of them might be in the cave. But there's actually not really anything here. There's not even any special ore. There's a wreck, I guess, just past those guys. I think it's out that way, maybe. But I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I do believe there's a second purple slug in there. If I look close enough, I might find it. Hopefully they haven't wander too closely. That thing is like massive, and it doesn't just shoot one fireball. It shoots like a rain of fireballs sometimes, or sometimes it shoots this giant ass fireball. And they're pretty sure were they green or pink? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm not screwing with him right now. It's not happening. Oh, hold on. Something I did afterwards. This little it doesn't really work too great when I'm streaming on like that, so we'll put it back to normal, to medium. Keep things running a little bit smooth. Okay, so let's take my inhaler. Get through this cave. I'm gonna do my best to keep an eye out for this purple slug. So this one was right here. The other one is, I guess, it would be facing the same. Like I'd see it facing the same direction. Supposedly, if it's in. Oh God, no! I'm too close. All right. Well, I'm just gonna run through. If I see it, I see it. If not, I'll come back when I have a gas mask. Oh dear. Look at that. You can even run through it without dying. It's not that bad. Not bad at all. I could always, actually. The scanner would pick it up if it's the closest one. supposedly there's 2 green ones by the... It could actually also be on top, now that I think about it. There's some on top of this thing. Okay. That makes sense. Hopefully the spiders haven't like crawled over here or anything. Good. I was gonna say, I know I can get up here. Okay, so we have, there's more cells, yeah, I guess if you boil it down, that's all they are, right? They just come out to be shards. Power shards in the end. How many do I have total? That's 5, so I have 11. I've got 11 more. It's a large number of power shards. So I've got a guy over there, I've got a guy up here. I could just try and grab them now while I'm here. Also, I'm not really... It's not like I plan on removing... I think I'll leave all this framework up. That's what I'm trying to say, so I can keep coming back. I noticed my map that I have too, it doesn't actually show these quartz deposits inside this cave. So, there's the other one. I think there's just the 2, yeah. I thought it would be kind of a fun project to build like a quartz factory in here. Harvests the quartz, or an oscillating whatever Pokeball factory. There's supposed to be, I think, more yellow ones in here too. I think I got 1 yellow. No, I didn't get any yellow. There should be, again, they could be on top, but I'd expect there to be at least 1 yellow one. Yellow ones kind of look like green from distances though. So it's hard to really tell. Actually, is that? No, that's green. It's also easy. So I'm gonna grab him. And this one. Let me see. We'll use this guy. And we'll just kind of go down until we have to turn. I don't know where the spiders are at all. There's also that tunnel that I haven't gone through. I also forgot to open this. That's strange. Anybody who's not familiar to Mob Crush, it's an app I have on Streamlabs. I'm new to it, it's all new to me, but that's what lets me stream to different platforms all at once without, yeah, it's basically I stream to one server and it splits it for me. I think I mentioned this before, maybe yesterday. So, which means to an extent I can only control the quality of the stream to a certain point. If everything's coming nice off of my end and working well, I don't know that if there's ever problems, if there's anything else that I can do. But it also, I haven't really noticed any problems anyway, so. But it's really cool. It also has a unified chat, which is cool, though. It kind of conglomerates all of my chats together. So if there are people who happen to be watching and on Facebook or on YouTube who decide to join the chat, I can see it all as well. But it's not working. I can't get to it for some reason. So I have YouTube open here. I can sort of, where is it? There, yeah, it's right here. Okay. There we go. I could just pop them all out. I don't know if Facebook... I actually really don't care about Facebook. Sorry if you're somebody who's watching on Facebook. Come join us on Twitch or YouTube even. They're both better. Facebook is definitely... I'm just streaming to that for the extra possibilities, you know? I fucking hate Facebook. So, if you're on Facebook, again, I'm sorry, I don't have your chat open. Join us on a real streaming platform, YouTube or Twitch. Yeah. Exactly. One of those ones. I don't care which one. Honestly, no preference. You know. And let's, you know, go down a couple. Where the hell are they all? Like, did they get stuck over there or something? I don't know. There's a bunch of them and they're all just gone now. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit though. Because at least before I sort of knew where they were, because, you know, I could hear them scurrying around. And now I can't. Oh no. I'm out of rods. That's terrible. I'll have to salvage some of my other platforms for it. Just note to self, don't run off the goddamn edge. That should get me down there. I don't even see any of them. Is that one? Or is that just a mushroom? I think it's just mushrooms. Oh well. I'll figure it out on the way back, I suppose. Oh, don't run out of... Those use 2? Wait. Oh, they all used 2. I thought they used 1. Okay, so this is all I get. Or I can go back and get more. But, yeah, I don't think I can jump onto that from down here. I don't even have to go all the way down. Like, I'll just... This thing will get taken apart as I go up. I don't think that's a good idea. Just gotta make it to the bottom. That's good. And I got it. That's 7. Nice. Means I have 12 total. Okay, so bring it up. I stuck on you? You let me down here just fine. There we go, that's why. I think that's all that I took from this. The rest I took from the overall path. Alright, so I don't really care about... I don't care about that opening there. I'll just fill this in and get out of here. Gotta get to work on actually... Ooh, see, it happened again. I've got to get to work on actually expanding and filling in these production gaps that I have. I mean, at this point, like, modular frames have been away for a long enough time that they probably collected quite a bit. When I'm at a point where I need, like, I need oil, I need to make computer chips and all that sort of crap, and I can't do that. I'm not even ready to go find that stuff yet. I need to upgrade my infrastructure first. Okay, so I ran all the way back. I didn't hear a single spider. I am concerned. Where the hell did they all go? Because I sure as shit didn't kill them all. I think I killed one. I mean, one of the big ones. There were smaller ones. Of course it gets foggy as I get to the end of my safety net. I think it's safe back here unless the ones in by the Summers Loop have respawned. I wanted to go through by foot though and see if they were stuck somewhere or if they just kind of disappeared or something. It's just very strange. This fog shouldn't last too long. Who cares? I'm going in with the intention of possibly dying anyways. I was just I have no idea. I mean, maybe at some point they lost interest with me up there. They've all gone back to their spots, and I just have to get close enough to them again. Is it 2 or 3 quartz down here? I don't hear scurrying. I don't see movement. You know, just kind of freaking out a little bit. When did I first lose them? I was going this way. I think, right? I was trying to get one up there. Was that where they stopped? There's also another tunnel here that I haven't explored, so... This is honestly terrifying, because I just know there's a whole bunch of them here, and now they're all gone. Maybe this is a drop And they all fell off the drop while I was over here. Nope. Okay, well at least I can hopefully explore through here. That is the strangest thing. Like, where on earth did they go? Get out of here, my silly. I don't need you anymore. I mean, I didn't expect them to all be down here, but nice. I wasn't sure if maybe there'd be more down here. Okay, it looks like we're coming out somewhere. Is it outside? It's outside. Oh, no, wait, maybe not. Looks like another cave opening. Oh, there's a immersive sphere in here. I feel like I've been in this cave before. Does this not have a connection to one of the other? I thought I found a immersive sphere in these caves already. Okay, maybe it was a different one. There's actually two. Just looking around to see if there's any other ways in or out of this place, and it doesn't look like there is, so this is a new sphere that I haven't found before. Good to know. Okay, so back to the main cave. Let's see if those spiders are gonna show up. I don't know, I don't feel as afraid anymore. Maybe the fog is going away too, so I can see a little bit better, but they could be there somewhere. If they are and they get me, well, that's why I made that save spot. I sort of just kind of came in here for the exploration of it to find out what happened. Okay, so yeah, there's a second one. There's one down there. So that's two. Oh, this is Sam ore. Oh, yeah, I don't even have any of this stuff yet. I don't know if I can scan it yet or if it's just something you can find. I'm collecting it. I'm gonna get a nice fat stack of it. Damn, too bad I don't have all the rods anymore. I don't think I'd be able to make a no, not sure. I did get a lot of rods back. If I stuffed an auto miner on this thing, like a portable. No, I need this guy. Oh, I can build. Nice. Okay. That's awesome. No, what am I doing? It's right here. Okay. So I can't guarantee that I'll be able to come here every single time without the spiders being here. Not yet anyways. If I come back here and it's swarming with them once again, I'll build myself a way down and I'll build like a wall around it. So should I need any in the future, when I'm not quite ready maybe to... Whoa. What? Oh, it only stacks up to 50. Why did it stop though? Odd. Okay. So there was a quartz, then the SAM ore deposit. There's another. Oh, that's the one that I saw from here. Okay, yes, and then another quartz here. Is that another? No, it's not. And this looks, oh, it's normal. Okay, so one of them is pure, one is normal. And the spiders have gone missing completely. They're gone. They've just vanished. For now, I mean, maybe they respawn. I could have, like, I have been to these caves before. I was at the first, the Summers loop that was in here. I've been there before. Did it stop again? Is this solar powered? Is that why it doesn't work? Huh. Maybe it's solar powered, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there though. I don't really care about it that much. Huh. Well, I mean, I like the fact that I can sort of freely look around. There's not really much else down here. We've got, it's the quartz and that's it. So let's make our way out here. I'm gonna give it another save. I have no idea what is going on in this place, so maybe they've all migrated this way for some odd reason, and I'm just about to walk into a whole army of them. Or maybe there's none anymore. They've all died out. No, I don't hear any. Okay. Safe. Alright, so now it's time to get back to the base and actually get to building this factory. But cool cave. I'll have to remember that that ore is there. I've got a bunch, so I'm not sure if I can make use of it yet. I'll have to find out. I like how they have them all on top of these things too. I'm gonna try and, especially this one, like, I should be able to grab that one. Nice. Yeah, easy. Oh, and it's yellow. It looked yellow. So like I said, it's hard to tell for sure though. This one might be trickier. If it gets to be too tricky, I'll just move on, but I'll come back at a different time. Yeah, even if I got out there, it doesn't look like I'd be able to just run up it. It's gonna actually need some ramps and such. This isn't that bad. Oops. I love how the other one was yellow and I could walk to it. But this one, no, this one was green. Gotta build this whole ramp for the green power slug. Alright, now let's keep moving back. These are worthwhile distractions, I would say. I've got a lot of them now. What's this up here? Is this copper? Look at that. Should I need copper? And especially out here for whatever reason. Here it is. Alright, what do I have on me that I don't need anymore? Also, this has to actually get organized. This has to get turned into fuel. Same with those. I do believe I have some alien organs, though. Okay, I'll put you in storage. You in storage. Keep the slugs. Let's take a quick look. Oh, right. What did I get for that, then?
These particular quartz-based crystal oscillators are optimal for limited radar technology. R&D has provided a new milestone in Tier 5 with a derived building.
Okay, I'll look into that then. Hard drive, supercomputer, more alien organs. 10 alien organs? What the hell else could I do with the alien organs? I thought I was gonna be able to just make some inhalers, but I guess not. I'll put those away, because I guess I need them later. Mycelia. Excuse me. I don't need the mycelia. Take these out. Let me see. Oh, I don't need these guys. I think that's everything. I still have... I'll keep that. Do I have to take anything else out of here? No. And apparently I don't need this stuff yet either, at all. So it can just sit there. Same with the... Take out the biomass. Okay. Let's get the power cells... the power shards first. And there we go. We have 18 extra power shards. That's just great. That's good stuff. I can make cartridges. I just can't make the damn gun. And there's our wood biomass. And our leaf biomass. Should be able to make a whole lot of fuel out of that. That's good. Since apparently I was blowing my grid last time because I completely forgot about my biomass reactors, so I do still need to keep using them for now. Okay, let's get all that fuel made now. There's a lot of fuel. When really it's actually not a huge amount. That's 800 is a full biomass reactor thing. I don't know what you would say. That's all my biomass reactors full. I've got 4 of them, so 800. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm experimenting, okay? There. Oh, except then of course that happens. There we go. That's what I was going for. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I was... it doesn't matter. That's what the sword button is for, damn it. Done. Done with the fuel. Let's go put it in the fuel crate. Storage box. Whatever you'd like to call it. The fact that these guys are still... Oh. Oh right, I've got them turned off because I don't need them right now. That's right. I was gonna say I'm surprised that they're actually still going considering how long I was gone for. It all makes sense now. I forgot that I turned them on. When I do need the power, I just have to turn them on. Okay, so the last time we left off here... Oh shit, I missed the jump. Well, screw you too. I put this here, and you know what? I've sort of fallen in love with the jump pads. And I just want to have jump pads on everything. So I'm going to get rid of this stupid staircase, which takes forever to get up. And I'm going to put down a jump pad. I have been contemplating playing in experimental mode because there's actually a lot more that that is available in experimental mode. I don't know exactly what is available. All I know is that there is a lot more. I believe it's possible that nuclear power is already available in experimental and tier 7. All I can say is I've seen a lot of other videos and stuff with their titles and such, and I don't watch the videos per se, so I can't say for sure if it's just a clickbaity title that's getting some information off of their whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what they use. Do they use Favreau? You get the idea though. The bulletin board type of thing that a lot of developers show all their progress and stuff on. I don't know. Anyways, apparently nuclear power is insane. It would be fun to use. Where the fuck am I gonna plug this thing in? Bam, right there. Okay. Oh boy. Is there a way to dial down the power on these things? I don't think there is. They give you valves. There's some valves here, but you can't control them. I should have put it over there. Instead of... Yeah, let's do that instead. Just fucking heave me over the wall there. That should work better. There. This will be a little better. Just don't hit my head on the conveyor belt, and then I'll land safely on one of the machines. Well then. Beams simply haven't been connected yet. Right, that's another thing that I still had to get done. Whoops. Come on. Stop it. Being mean to me. Ha, there we go. I knew I could do it. Okay. So yeah, beams haven't been connected yet, so I'd like to do that. That's just good old-fashioned tier 3 technology right there. I see no reason why I should have to lift it from there, because I can easily just do that. So that's what I'm going to do. Seems like a waste of a lift, a waste of effort really. I could have done the same thing for this. It's because the factory's so close, so it's easy to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Start them on the inside so there's less crisscrossing down the line. Move them out this way. So that means the pipes go on to this one here. I'll be able to start pulling things over now too. This actually won't, I mean it would work, but I'm gonna have to fix it. So I think the next step that I'm going to do now is just run all the lines to connect to this next pole. So then I can drop this one down in the right spot and hook it back up properly. And then everything's started. I've got an idea of where everything's supposed to go. Because right now it's sort of clusterfucky. Well, I mean, not really. There's nothing here, so it's not really clusterfucky. It's just in my head it is because I can't really see where everything's going. So I think I'll just do it. Should I don't know. I'll do it with by belt. Actually, how much? Yeah. See, these are almost full. So this guy is on the bottom. I don't have rotors yet either, but I wanted to get steel on here, and then I can get rotors. It's not too big of an issue. And let's see. I need to get over to logistics. Steel. I think rotors will probably also be coming on a tier 1 belt. So even if I have to upgrade it, this will serve as a fine placeholder. Let's do this one next, which is also just a regular old belt. You, my friend, get to hook right up onto there. Can't afford. I need metal plates. Good thing I've got a lot. They always want to go around behind. Okay, so next is screws, and that's a Mark III belt. Above screws is the rods, which is currently Mark I. Okay, and then we have concrete, which is also a Mark I. This is cable, Mark I. Most of these are Mark I, which is good. Above cables is, yes, these are both Mark I. Okay, that's everything back out to its place. So now I should be able to fairly easily figure out where it's all going. And the new stuff, yeah, it'll all go straight up down there. Straight up down. I think it looks nice though, I like it. Looks a lot nicer than this side. There's not a whole lot I can do. I did clean it up quite a bit though. I had a bunch of stuff turning that didn't need to be turned. Going down the other way. Stuff that didn't have to go that way. So once I removed all that, I actually didn't have all the problems with the, like, why is this here actually? That doesn't have to be there. See what I mean? Like I had a bunch of extra splits and no, I don't. I only have 2 things, and only one of them's crossing. That's because I didn't care that much. So this should be all clean then. Yeah. Screws and plates. And rods. Yeah. Oh no, that's right. Screws come from over there. So yeah, it's just plates and rods. All my screws are getting used. So I haven't done rotors yet. It's needs more screws. More than I can currently handle on a conveyor. So I'd either have to have 2 conveyors, which isn't like it's doable, or get the tier 4 conveyors, which is also doable. Okay, so let me take a look first. I wanted to check that new crystal oscillator technology thing I unlocked. Oh, radar technology. It gives me a radar tower. Oh. That's pretty cool. Huh. It's actually not... Well, the 100 motors can... That might get to you eventually. So, I should probably... Yeah. I need to get computers. I need to get oil. I need to get this stuff that I haven't done up first. Okay, so this is all connected then. Let's build the next factory. The next one is going to be pipes, and it's going to squeeze in between these 2 rocks. Shouldn't be an issue. So I think I wanted to start it up here. And that way I know it's not bumping into here, and it should leave me more than enough space so I'm not bumping over there either. So let's get the corner piece down. Let's get the chainsaw first here. Clear some of this brush away. Yeah, that should be fine. This one won't be though. This one might be in the way. And possibly these ones, so I think that one might be good just because of where it is in the rocks. I want to try and work around a lot of the nature. I don't want stuff poking through my foundations and whatnot. That tree there I have to get rid of, but I didn't really start building over there just yet, so I just kind of put it off. So that should be right. Okay, there's... Oh, where the hell did I end up here? Alright, perfect. This one, for the most part, doesn't come off the ground too much. Say for the most part. Not that it matters either way. Okay, so pretty much exactly the same setup as last time. What I'm going to do after I get all these set up, I want to set up the rotors too. I'm going to fill in the rest of the spot with the conveyors and machines. I'm just not going to have them running yet. They'll be hooked up, ready to go, and as soon as I'm ready to handle that amount of production, I can make them do their thing. Okay, so yeah, let's get straight up into the production. Get some more constructors. Like I said, I want it coming in this way. Might as well, you know, I have them out. I'm doing these ones right now. Alright, so the merger comes in there. The belts are all within these walls. And I believe it came out like this over on the other one, if I am to remember correctly. That's also depending on where I place them, orientating that direction. Yeah, because it's the same. Okay. We'll put this there. Okay. Put that there. Put another one of these here. This should be the same here. Belts in here. Okay, so let's hook up, let's get the splitter down. Oops. So these are going to make pipes, which need 15 per minute. Which means I just need that for all of it. Right up from the bus. Okay, so there they are hooked up. One way. Might as well do the other. Okay, so there's the splitters set up. Let's set up the mergers now. Essentially, it's exactly the same. just on the other side. So we line it up like that. This one, actually, you know what? That's wrong. That's very wrong. And I have to fix over there too. That's not how I do it. These guys come together in one merger. What am I thinking? That part was right, but they actually come together back here, and then they merge out the middle. Right. So put that there. And then walls here. Okay, let's try that again. So right here, right here, right there. Okay, so this will actually need a Mark II build. I'll have like 90 eventually. These 6 machines will pump out about 90 before I add cells, if that's the way I go. Now, I just need a quick refresher. Like I said, this will have to get fixed, but it's not an issue right now. I'll come back to it. I want to just take a quick refresher on, damn it, constructors and splitting. Okay, I did it right from the mouth on this one. What do I do on the other ones? Where do I split? I think this one is a little bit more improved compared to the. This is the split right here. Okay, so yeah, I just put it right outside. Ah, damn it, every time. Well, I didn't leave myself a way in. I can get in over here. It's kind of cool that it kind of goes over this tunnel. I wasn't really planning, but it worked out that way. And I like that it worked out that way. Alright, so I'll have to fix that too so I can get in and out of this thing. Right, so everything is basically hooked up except for power. And then everything has to go to and from the bus. So let's do power first. Oh, I'm out of concrete. What do you know? Okay. I'm gonna have to do this then. I need to be able to get into this place, so I don't think that will be high enough. Where's a good spot? Or should this one be a ladder just because of its height? I should be able to get up there, right? I don't have enough concrete to build the foundation for it, though. Guess I'll just have to go get the concrete. I should upgrade this to a lift. Or not a lift, but whatever the hell that thing is called. This one. Okay, let's just put it there. All right. Organization. Jump pad, that's what it's called. And you can connect nowhere. So I need to set up some power lines around this area here. Where do these connect to right now? That power pole there, which still has one more spot. So I'm gonna grab it. And we're gonna bring it up here as far as we can. There, perfect. That's exactly where it should be. And grab this. Do the same thing. Yeah, good enough. We'll bring it up to here. There we go. So we've got some power along the bus that we can use. Yeah, I'll upgrade it if I have to. Damn it. Just a little bit further this way. There. Now I should be able to easily get up here. Yeah. Oh, I definitely could have gotten up from over there too. But it doesn't really matter. I'm here. Okay, now we can put down our Mark II pole. There. Let's set all these to pipes. And then these will just stay unpowered. You know, why don't I set up their pole just so it's also in place and hook it up? But I won't actually connect it to the other pole that's plugged into the power grid. So now all I have to do when I'm ready is just bridge this gap, and I've got a whole other section ready to go. I'm going to make sure that both ends are getting their materials. So that, yeah, same thing. As soon as I'm ready to go, I just have to hit go. And it goes. Alright, next step, extend bus. I bet I could use this to get up there from this side. Come on, I can jump up here. Yeah, I can. Alright, plates. I should get some plates. Ah, damn. Thought I had rods. I guess I wasn't really... Must have misread how many I had. There we go. Okay. So is that far enough? That's not going to be far enough, eh? I'll do one more. Then we'll connect all the belts. Wait a minute. This one's not. Because if I do the same thing from here, there should be a slightly larger gap, I believe. Yeah. If I mess the other ones up, that's fine. Okay, if it, yeah, I meant this one and this one, but if it's just this one, I can fix it. I did make sure the other one was right. Oops. Alright, let's get them all belted. This whole row is just single ones, or tier 1, mark 1, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and concrete is also Mark 1. I don't know that I properly re-hooked up the beams after. No, I didn't. Okay, I'll do that too before I keep going. Rods are also Mark 1. What else is Mark 1? Reinforced. Iron plates are Mark 1. Okay, let's hook up the Mark II belts, which... Oh, modular frames are also just Mark 1. And... there are no Mark II, the rest of them are actually... Oh, what did I make? Hold on, I can't see. Yeah, that's Mark 3 and Mark 3. Okay, never mind. I thought I made something Mark 1 when it was Mark 2. But no. There we go. I don't know why it wants to always go around to the other side first. Okay, and the screws. Wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. I thought I was missing one, but nope. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec here. Oh, right, that belt is... I'm like, wait, where are my rotors gonna go? Forgot I had the rotors already pre-hooked. Alright, so that's all of them. Let's get these guys. So this is producing, I believe it was, what, 15? 10, okay. So yeah, even actually when I do have this full, it's only going to actually produce 60. Which is exactly what this belt can carry. So for now, we're good on that. Okay, so let's bring the iron, the steel, God, I gotta stop doing that, down to play. Yeah. Hold it. That's not how I want this. There we go. This is a Mark II. And back. Okay. Let's get this end hooked up then. Actually, I'm going to extend the bus once more because I'm going to have to connect it. Alright, I suppose I should remove that damn tree. I gotta get the hell back up there. Alright, let's do the tier 3 first this time, or the Mark III belts this time. And it was screws, yeah. Alright, I'm going to need more plates. 100% going to need more. Damn it. Okay, let me just climb the goddamn ladder. Why do I have to make things difficult on myself? Alright, so get these hooked up as quickly as I can, so then I can hook up the new belt. I'm going to drop a bunch of the stacks of iron that I have, or steel, god damn it, the steel that I have into the machines. They can start producing and pumping stuff out onto the belts, and while that's happening I can work on setting up the connection to have more fed into it. Definitely glad I went with going over instead of Around would have been stupid. It would have been very dumb of me if I had have chosen around as my option. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now let's get these up here. That's an intake, right? I put. Well, that's not gonna work. What was I thinking on that one? I can't make them go in the same way because it runs along the wall. This would be, it would serve me better to have it come around the side anyways. I wouldn't have to go around this rock. It probably will make it look a little bit neater. So this has to get turned around. Going out the other side. Right, so the method at which I would like to bring this around is by putting this guy here. Corners are always annoying if you don't want it to clip through. It'd be nice if there was some kind of a default. Like when it was, oh, of course. Of course. You can build the belt through the walls, but you can't build the wall through the belt. I'll have to put that back in place then. Yeah, it would be nice if it had like a feature where it just defaulted to making when it came around a corner like that, it wrapped itself around properly. Otherwise, this is the option. It works. It's just a bunch of extra work just to wrap your belt around a corner. And you can't even, I mean, maybe I could have done something to have it lined up better, but I don't think there was many options for me there. This guy's gonna get in the way again. Another one of these here. Too long. Why is it saying I can? Is it like hooking it up to the side? I think it might be better for me to run over there. Just hold on to the belt and get over there. too steep. Well, ain't that just a load of balls? So it can be brought around like this. That's honestly probably my best option. Or is this still slightly on an angle here? Try just bringing it up a couple. Nope. It's funny, I can get it on this one. Why not? That's the one it'll reach. That's the one I'll use. It's open. It's available. It gets the job done. Okay. So now I want to go over there and I want to put some of the steel that I have inside. And then I'll hook up the belts to it. And that'll get rid of the steel in my inventory. Good. So I would have to say that one of the ones that's beside, probably that one, beside the... God damn it. The power pole. Fuck! Why does that happen to me every time? Yeah, I'm never gonna make that jump. Actually, it wouldn't even... What am I thinking? I'd almost lift on the mind. I don't... This is almost perfectly lined up. There's no need for a lift. So I do want to stick that there. We'll have... Let's do that, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do this instead. Put it there. I'm going to get rid of it here. And here. With any luck, I can make it come down. What did I just do? That definitely doesn't have to be that. Make it come from here into here. And then from here back up to here. There. Okay, I need to know. Let's just do this then. I'll upgrade it. I need to get over there. Is my main thing. I'm not even going to keep this here. Yeah, so this will have to be a tier 2 belt. Just to here, from this splitter though, I can do 60s. Get up there. There we go. There we go. This whole thing is complete. I now have pipes. Okay. Now I think it's only appropriate that I try and get rotors hooked up here. I've got the steel. The steel is easy. It's done. I don't need steel over to make rotors. It's just a. It's quite the job. I'm already like waiting on screws here. That was my issue. Barely. It's just making it. That's the thing. Although that's also because these are amped up too. Just need so many screws. I'm just not sure how I'm gonna get them. So I'm producing 90 screws per minute on each machine, and I've got 6 machines. Let's do the quickness part of this. Let's see. I've got 540 screws right now, spewing out of these 6 machines. 540. This and what are the modular frames? Yeah, they don't even use it. So it's this machine and this one that's going to use screws. So I have 540 being made, which I can't actually move that many, which means I should probably split the belts in 2 if that's the way this is going to go. This takes 132. So I need 264. Okay, so I'll have enough to get them here. 264. I'll have to use Mark III belts all the way because they happen to be 12 more than what a Mark II belt can use. That's okay. So that's 264. Try and remember that. These guys use 180 per minute. That's 360. So I need 624 screws produced to get what I need. Or, I mean total, yeah. $360. If I could get one side producing 360 and the other side producing stop it. 264. Actually, so one side makes 270. I can leave one side. I can split. I can stop merging these, and I can actually put these off onto their own belts for now. Alternatively, I could add another floor of screws, have these screws continue to be devoted to the plates, the reinforced plates, and then have a second floor devoted to, you know, the other one, the rotors. If I did that, then I would be able to expand in the future. And okay, so I might have to add more floors onto rods again too if I do that. $540. That's a lot of extra building too though, because I actually have to build a whole second floor. Whereas right now, with some power shards, I can get this, no problem. So I need to get 360. I need 90 more screws produced from one side of these machines. So I'll start with this one. I need a total of 90. So if this is producing 90, if I can get it to produce another 30, I don't know how much that would take. 135, so that's actually more than I need, I think. Wait, how many did I say it was? 360, right? Yeah, 360. So if I can get these all at 120 each. 17. 120.6. I don't know if I'll get any better than that. 119.7. I'd rather be slightly over. What's 135 give me? That's probably way too much. 134 is probably exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. So if I put all three of these machines at 134%, these machines will produce enough for me. And then I'll set the other guys up. Doesn't... So they'll split on their own. I'm thinking I'll have them both split on their own. They'll be on their own run, like their own rail on this section of the bus because I'm not using them. But coming the other direction, I'd like them to merge while they keep going the other direction. So I'll have to set that up. Awesome. Yeah, hold on 1 second as well before I... How many did I say it was? 360, yeah. I can only move 270 though. So I'm still, that's fine. I'll move the max amount that I can with the conveyor. This system will be set up to run it, to make those machines run perfect once I get to that stage, once I have the conveyors to move that amount of material. So just get this set up. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do the other method where what I was setting up before last time by mistake. I put the merger, not the splitter, right here. That might be in the way now. Look at that. I can squeeze through it, around it. Okay, and that works. So just have to repeat. Who's clearance? Weird. Okay, let's put that wall back in place. Okay, so here's what I think I should do. I should have them both come up the lift. I've got a splitter right on the other side of the one. Going one way, going the other. So the other one would have to do the same thing, and then they would all have to come to a merger. This could get messy. I'll start by removing the current setup I've got going on there. let's put the Mark III lift. Oh, that one is forward a bit. There. There. That gets them up. So they each have to split. I don't know if I can actually put them side by side if I need to split them. I suppose I could do something along the lines of this. Okay, I also need to know which side is what too. So this side is the one that needs to get connected to the line I already have made. So if I bring it out, where should the merger be? Put the merger over here somewhere. Right around this spot here. So yeah, this one can easily hit the merger. And this one can also easily hit the merger. No, it's not gonna let me put that there, but hold on. I'm gonna remove this. Okay, it should be fine. There we go. Hopefully that's not too steep. Let's test it. Good. Okay, so this has screws now. And I don't even actually have to have all this stuff here like that. Not really sure what happened there either. That's not how that's supposed to go. Strange. Good stuff. Okay, so you have your own screws. The only reason you're not getting them all is because, well, it's not really possible at the moment. I don't have the belts to move that many. What the hell? Oh, right, because there's it's on the thing. That's cool that it just kind of happened to connect like that. Okay, yeah, I'll bring the screws from this side up like this. What is this one doing? Why is that? Oh yeah, I need them over here. I only have 6 of these beams left. Well, I can grab a bunch now. I have to go all the way back to the factory still. I don't have any storage hooked up. I was thinking, I like the storage how it's set up now because I can get to everything fairly easily. I just have to actually jump on top of it, which isn't too bad, especially with the Blade Runners. But I could also have, at least for these steel things, I could have some more hooked up or plop some down here or something. Maybe, so I wouldn't have to, you know, I would still have those items here. But for the amount I use them, I don't know. I feel like I might end up, like eventually maybe this all might move again. The storage will stay here, but when I make another junction, that'll be, like I'll just continue moving my base to wherever the junction is. Should I ever have to build any more, or wherever the next storage area is. And that's where I'll always go, and I'll always have access to all the items that I'm currently making in one spot. I'll be able to easily connect conveyors to this like I do. I don't know, that might be a way to go. Because like motors and stuff, they're going to end up getting put together down here, and if I want to conveyor them to the lift, I won't be able to, yeah, I guess to the elevator, I wouldn't really be able to do it. I could, it would just, might be messy. Okay, so I've got these plates now, these were beams, I should say. Okay, so actually let's figure out where I'm dropping them first. This is the outtake, correct? Yeah, this is where stuff comes out. And it was always meant to go along here. I even have its lift already. I forgot how prepared I was for this one. I think the idea here is that also I can get rid of this now. got my little lift station set up. Right, so now it's just about getting stuff here and hooking it up. So the way I set this up then is yeah, it does that. So I've got them splitting over there. And I was thinking of splitting the rods again. Because it takes, let's see, it takes 24 rods per minute. Shit, I don't have a good way back up from here. I need to see what kind of setup I have for the rods up top. 24, so that's 48, and 18 times 2 is 36. So 84. So as long as the rods are coming through on a Mark II belt, I can use that up until it's not a Mark II belt anymore. I have to set up another place to get up here. That's how I climb ladders with no hands. That's plates. Where are the rods at? Here they are. Okay, yeah, so it is on a Mark II belt. Good. I did set that up properly. So it brings them all the way to here. Drops them, and then it splits them into the two areas there. So what I should do is drop another splitter along this line. Because between the four of them, they should still get their required amount. So I need to drop another splitter here. Yeah, and I'll bring it around. I'll bring it up on top of these. And then I'll figure out the screws. I need to look up some good ways to build assemblers, because I have this method that I've used here, or there's the sideways method that I used over there, which I'm beginning to think I like more. I don't know, it's hard to say. I think I do like it more though. Where they're side by side. Feeding in this way, and I'll... Essentially it actually ends up being the same thing when you think of it. I'll put another one here and another one here, and that's how it'll work. Once that time comes, so like I said, I'm gonna probably look up a better way to build factories with assemblers that's more efficient in terms of space and whatnot. Okay, so let's put the splitter in here. There we go. So if I plop down a splitter here, I can get connected. These actually don't have to be our 2 belts, right? This is, yeah, I can take some of those materials back. Ah! Damn it. Getting up to this factory is a pain in the ass too. I haven't really done much in terms of setting it up. I've abandoned out here for a while. I was getting sick of figuring out how much of what needed to go where and how I was going to do it. I was just not in the right headspace for that particular activity. But I'm ready for it now. I've got everything sorted. I know what I'm doing. I just need to get it all connected and stop falling. Because these guys take 18 rods per minute. There we go. And that's easily movable with this. There. I don't even know why this has to be like that. Nope. There we go. Oh, still got a section here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Let's go finish having these rods hooked up. So this ramp's gonna have to move. It's in the way. I also haven't really, as you can see, been setting up the walls out here. Again, I'm gonna have to redo a lot of this. I'm gonna find a more efficient way of building these factories. So investing too much time in a bunch of stuff that has to get torn down anyways doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Alright, so there's rods. Let's get your screws over here. So I'm thinking of maybe dropping them down on this side. I'll hook it up to this system here. So I'll drop it down even up to this height, so it doesn't have to worry about crossing over all those other lines. It'll basically do exactly the same thing, it's just going to be a little bit further back. I'm thinking that'll help bring it in to the right level there. This guy has to be Mark III belts the whole way. Just because that's the way it's... Okay, what I did last time actually, I wanted to get up and down here. I built a ladder, but screw it. How would I? Oh, you know what? I know how. So actually, I might not be able to put it right onto this. I can still actually do it, I think, if I put this thing out here like that. If I take this Mark III belt and I hook it up to that over there. Shit, it won't let me put it. I will rebuild the splitter. I can put the splitter over the belt. Can't put the belt through the splitter. It's kind of silly, I know, but it's just the way it is. So let's get back to that belt then. There we go. And splitter. Oh crap, I forgot there was a fucking 2-3. It's gonna just throw me for a spin. Okay. That up again. Excellent. See, it like drifts right over top. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to put it there. Get you connected. Let's get another splitter over here. We'll do the same thing as last time. Okay, I have to adjust these factories as well, so they're only producing 264 is what I should need, right? 264, yeah. Oh dear. Okay, so theoretically I should be able to, yes, and get it to do, nah, damn. Okay, that's okay. Oh, right, that's right. I wasn't gonna hook it up to this one. I was... Oh, no, that is the new one that I built. Okay. Oh, unless it was... No, it wouldn't have been. Is that all of them? Yeah. Let's get out another foundation then. Excuse me. Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh, already 10 after 1. Wow. Time sure flies when you're having fun. Sorry about that. Okay. You know, I want some more of this cold coffee. I don't know why. It just tastes real good. Okay, let's get these guys back into place, I suppose. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. I'm gonna take this up there. Make sure I get a good connection. Okay, here it is. So this is to get screws. Where are the screws? They're up here. See if I can get myself up there without falling off and having to come all the way back around. Let's try that. That looks like a good height. Once this is hooked up, no, it won't be ready to go. I need to power it still. So that bring me up or down, or did I? Okay. Too bad you can't like stick them in the middle there. Alright, we've done it. So now I'm gonna go back and just make sure I'm producing the correct amount of screws from their side. So they need 260, right? 264. Which the belts can indeed carry. The other ones need, what was it, 540 from this side? That's just that's a lot. Right? What is it, 120? What was it again? 360. What was I thinking? 540. I think that was the total of them together. So I currently have 180. How much do I want total? 264. So I need to actually crank them down so they're only producing 88 each. That shouldn't actually take a whole lot. Yeah, 98%. So if I have these all running at 98%, then that'll be good. I mean, making extras isn't a bad thing, but what it helps in is power consumption. I mean, 2% less power consumption is almost nothing. But it all adds up in the end. So in theory, these should all be producing enough. This belt should be carrying them. This belt should be stuffed. Yeah, I can see almost like there's a... Is there... Look like there's more space? Yeah, it does. You can tell. There's a little more space. So rotors should be being produced at 100%. The only reason these aren't is because I need to upgrade those belts. As soon as I can upgrade the belts, they'll be running at their capacity as well. So let's see here. Yep. It was, I guess, slightly higher for a bit. I don't know if that really matters. What matters is I have rotors. They're on the line. I need to get them right hooked up though. Put them in their storage. Once I have a good a good supply of rotors, it'll be easier to hand make some motors for things before I get them actually set up as well. But now I can start adding that stuff on. I'll get to the assemblers later. I don't even have the assemblers yet, so. How are we? Not great. Need plates if I'm gonna hook up these rotors. Let's do one more. Oops. Oh shit. I say let's do one more. I fill up my whole inventory. I meant to, yeah, I don't know why I hit that button, but there they are. Great. So the only thing I'm producing that I'm not storing is the steel products. Okay, so get this hooked up to the, oh I did, okay. Awesome. Now I can start storing rotors. Feels good. Feels good to finally have all that stuff. Alright, well, that pretty much, oh, you know what, let's, oh, I did already. Yeah. This isn't going to fill up right away, is it? It's going to have to cycle through first. Okay, I just want to wait. For my rotors to come down the line. It's a long line. It actually might take a while. Ah, there they are. My happy little rotors. What's the space between them when they're not all bunched up? Okay, that's actually still pretty good. That's a pretty good production rate. It beats the hell out of the modular frames, that's for sure. Alright, so yeah, I don't need anything else for this anyway, so that whole idea about moving it isn't really important right now. What is important is taking a look at what's next. So what would be next is encased industrial beams. They are actually pretty damn easy to make. So are stators. They just need assemblers, but they don't actually even, I believe, require a huge amount of their perspective. Like these take 3 and 10, this is 4 and 5, and I think the time to make them is, it ends up being that they're pretty easy to make, especially these guys. And you need these once you have unlocked the Mark IV conveyors, because that's what you have to use to build them. Stators, of course, you use to make motors. Motors are a little more complicated because it needs stators and rotors, so that's two things that are made in assemblers. So it takes a little longer, but I don't know exactly how fast you get stators and encased industrial beams either. This is going to require a heavy, yeah, an assembler. Quartz crystal, I just need to set up a mine. But that would, I would say, need an assembler as well, so there's not even any point in mining quartz yet because I can't mass produce, I don't need to mass produce crystal oscillators yet. Can't do gunpowder, I looked into it. Caterium, I have that set up, so I could easily add Caterium on. I already have a mine put in place too, so I could build around it. I could very easily set up a quick wire factory. Very, very easily. It would be super simple to do. So why don't I just give that a shot? what do I have for mining on it? And I don't need an incredibly large amount of that stuff yet either. I haven't had a use for that much of it. Like maybe this needs some deuterium wire, I would assume. I wouldn't be surprised. It might even need some of these to function. Who knows? Who really knows? Oh, this is the deuterium electronics too, right? So some of this stuff probably needs deuterium. But I'm not. But let's yeah, let's add the deuterium to our line. So I'm not going to bring the bars up. They're going to smelt and they're going to go right into the factory to make quick wire, and the quick wire is going to hook up to our bus. So I want another one of these. Should I always just do Mark II at this point? It doesn't really matter, and I could just cut it down if the production is too much. I think I only have a Mark I over there, so let's hopefully I didn't make too many of those stupid things. So I didn't fix that yet either, but it's not something that's important until I have to add more factories. Yeah, it's a Mark I. I know I built it mostly as a placeholder anyways, so it doesn't matter. Oh shit, I need beams for this though. Okay, I'll need 10 encased industrial beams. I wonder what's faster, going up this way. Actually, you know what I just thought about? I could probably swing it. Oh yeah, I could swing over here easily. Okay, so let's make 10 of these bad boys. Bad boys. Out of the 50 I can make. So was this the normal? Yeah, this is the normal. Or were they both normal? Oh, I need pipes too. Son of a bitch. Actually, I have pipes up here if I can get back up. There. That works. Okay, so if I have this here, I could bring it up here. I can have the smelters set up around here, or even just up here. If I could get it to go up here. Yeah, they're both normal. I could lift it up here and put the smelters here. This is just a actually really great place to build, and smelters really aren't that spacious. So I'm thinking there's a other side is a great place to build too. I could probably fit the smelters right here underneath. No, you know what? I think it's better if I bring it up here. I bet I could squeeze the smelters very easily in between the two of them. There's actually quite a bit of space here. Alright, let's do that then. So they're gonna go between each other. So I guess I'll point this over there. Like that. Okay, I might be... Oh, no, I'm pretty good. Good. Let's get the foundations put in place. So I think they'll smelt here, and then I can build my wire factory there. They'll just move over into that area. And I've only ever built the one big smelting factory before, so I don't really have a set in stone format for how I like to build these things. I could always run back and sort of see what I've done. I should also figure out, so I think on their own they do 30 each. I should figure out how many I want. This is 120 and 120. So if I built 4, each with 2 power cells in it, I would get way more than I fucking needed. I should, I mean, figure out how many factories I want to build. How many wire factories too? 3? Do I just want 6 running? There. Let's see how much. I don't even know what kind of a production I get. So it takes 15 ingots per minute and it produces 60 wire per minute. So if I have each one of these factories, let me see here. One smelter would fuel 2 factories on its own. So if I did 3 smelters and then I balanced the 2 drills, regardless, the drills are still going to be spewing out way too much. I just want to think of what's best for the long term if I need to increase production. I mean, building, maybe I didn't have to build the Mark II miners. So let's just pretend they're Mark I. I've got 60 coming from each. So I would need 2 smelters for each. And then if I decide to increase production, I can put some power cells in them. And I can keep it at 4 smelters for now. I like it. I'll have the smelters come in this way and this way. That works perfectly based on where the... And this is actually way too big for just 2 smelters. Or 4 smelters even. I think I could probably squeeze all 4 smelters onto this. I may have been wrong. I might need to have like, you know, they're super tiny. So yeah, this one will come up and feed here. Oops. Yeah, it's too far over. Alright. They need a merger on the outside. No, not a merger, a splitter. That works for me. Same idea over here. This is something I've never actually had before, is Caterium production. So, sort of exciting. A little bit. I mean, I might not see. Oh, fuck. What did I just do? What did I just do? There, fixed it. So, I guess I sort of put that one on wrong. There. Now it shouldn't have any problems properly connecting. Oh right, that one's gonna stay. Okay, next step, power. So let's put down a nice fat Mark II power pole right in here. And it can connect to all of these smelters. I've got 3 more, so if it'll reach without hitting anything. No. It's the lift. I bet I could just do that. Damn it. Now it's the factory. Alright, well, I'll just do it a different way then. Put that Lipton belt back. And now let's get all of it hooked up to the power grid. Okay. I was actually kind of dumb though when I put this here. Because I still need to add the outtakes. The outtake belts. Cool. Now let's get it pointed out. Get it merged and pointed out so I can build the factory that I need. The wire one. The quick wire one. Yeah, this will work. So this, yeah. Wait, what? Takes 45? Oh. Well then. That means I have to do that, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Do the same thing to this one. Nope, that's too much. There, now it should be perfect. So this is actually producing 120 and taking out 120. It only gets split into 90, but hey. It's pretty good. Okay, let's finish putting this together then. Now that the problems are solved. But total, the 4 of these only make 6. 60. Huzzah! Alright, so I'm not going to go ahead and build a quick wire factory just now. It's 20 to 2 right now. I do have a few things I need to get finished up anyways, so we're just going to call it here. So my next goal then will be to build the quick wire factory right there. I'll be able to feed the Caterium ingots right into them and get that quick wire made, and that'll be able to pump right out onto the bus. Do I need quick wire on the bus is one thing though that I should ask myself. How much quick wire do I actually need overall? I mean, if I want eventually, if I set up another storage down here, if I want to have easy access to quick wire, it'll have to go on the bus. It's the only option. So I guess that means the answer is yes, because eventually if I get to the point where I want access to quick wire from my base, I'd like to be able to access it like I do everything else, easily. I've already got so that'll be a total of 3 things. I guess a good spot to have another the next little outpost, or the next place to move my outpost and add storage, would be when I fill up this second set of bus rows. So once I actually have 20 items being made, then they should all come together into their own storage thing again. I am happy that I've got the Caterium ingots in production though. I'm really happy I've got the mine set up, and all I have to do is sort of increase the rate of production should I need it in the future, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I get 60 though every minute. How many did it say I needed? If I wanted to make quick wire? 15. So I make, yeah, so I could have 4 factories running at full capacity. Potentially, with what I have set up right now. If I wanted to have 6 factories set up, I would probably do the math, and I'd put some power shards inside the smelters. So I'm still mining enough, I don't have to increase the mining rate yet. Well, that is all for today, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like these streams, make sure you come back for more. I usually try and stream Monday through Friday between 10 and 2. Sometimes it's a bit late. We start a bit late, depending. Like this morning, I had to fix some stuff up with my video for today. Not quite finished. That's why I'm also leaving early. But yeah, you guys should always come and check. If you don't see me, I mean, if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, Twitch is where the party's at when it comes to my live streams during the week. I just stream to these other services just so I can kind of get myself out there more. But Twitch is where the focus is when it comes to the streaming. If you want to watch my YouTube videos or past streams on YouTube, you can do that there at any time. And I fucking hate Facebook. It's garbage. I use it just because it would be stupid of me not to at least give myself the exposure that I do get from it. But as the sooner that I can stop using Facebook forever, the better, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the links down below, and I'll see you all next time. Just gotta switch. There we go. Alright, see you all next time.